Hello, welcome to my reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today I'm going to do an oracle reading, and it's going to be on heartbreak. Is how to get over this person and help with your heartbreak and your love, and see how that goes. Hopefully that will be helpful. Um, I want to introduce you my decks, and this is the Journey of Love, and I'm using the Oracle of the Mystical Moment. And this one here is combined. I'm using the Magick of You Oracle, and also this one here, which is the Fantasy Cat Oracle, and I combined them. And we'll see, and it works well. I'm going to leave it that way. And this one here is the Wisdom of the Oracle Tree, which I'll pull a message from at the end of the reading. Okay, so for those who like my content, please press that like and subscribe that, and also maybe click that bell icon for new video updates. And for those who have, I really appreciate. Thank you for the support. Thank you for helping me put my channel out there to that YouTube universe. To search for my word there for a second. Alright, so for those who want to skip the part of making the piles, just go down below. There's a timestamp. Enjoy your reading, and for those who are staying, you're always welcome. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting these up there because they're picked for later, and I'm going to start my messages, my groups right now. So, I already started. They have 3 out, so I will take them. That's group 1. Just need one more card. I feel like it's this one, so I will grab it. Okay, so let's get some more. It seems like they want to speak. I gotta get the cards out. Okay. I'm gonna take this one and this one. So that's 2. 3. And 4. Whoa, I'm going to take that one. And one more, please. Okay, group 2. I knew it was going to come out for that. And this one too. That was quite loud, huh? Okay, well, they popped out easy enough. I like mixing both decks because the Cat Oracle has, Fantasy Cat Oracle has timing in it, and they seem to be on the same flow too in their messages, and not enough of the cat to do anything much with it if I'm using it on YouTube. Alright, can you please give me the answer to this question? Oh, this one and that one. And one more, please. This one. Okay. Let's start with this again. They are a little bit big. I'll take them. cards, one please. Oh, right there it is. Okay. Thought it was it. It's come out anyway. It's funny. Okay. That's enough. So 2 more groups. 2 more. Group number 4. Let's see what you have. Too many cards. We need a few. Seems like it's searching for its message or something. It's awful. The cards went quiet. Okay. Oh, we have enough. That's why. Oh, duh. Isn't that funny? I just wanted 4 cards and the deck went all quiet on me. Like as if it was done. Whoa! Too many. Okay. Last group. They take a little longer to shuffle, these ones. My other decks fit out easier. I think it's just the size. Okay, here we are. No, that's 4. I don't accept. That's too much. Have to give me a better message than that. I don't accept more than 3. Okay, last group, last cards. Whoa. These 2 here. Just gonna make sure that I didn't take one from them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one is that one. 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alrighty, let's fix these decks. So so we can put a little stone on them. All right, so I'm going to pick a stone. I'm going to pick this red one. Okay, so pause that video, take your time, you know, go with what resonates. It's the pile, the you know, the rock, the color, the shape, how it sits. It depends, you know. If you choose two, then maybe you need to hear both, or maybe sometimes it's your second choice that resonates. Sometimes it's your first. It just depends on how strong and what was being drawn for you. All right, so I'm going to put them over. If you need more time, just press that video. And I'm going to start. I'm going to have a little drink of water before I start, actually. Okay, I'm going to start with group number 1. So, I'm going to lay these out. It just seems to be a little easier to read this way. Oh, this one here. So, whoa! I'm missing one. Why? Why? And anyway, this goes this way. Yeah, missing one. Why? I don't know, but let's pick it. It was meant to be. Group 1, we need the answer for group 1, and it's the final answer. All right. So, what's going on? Yeah, you have a lot of things going on. You're for some reason it wants to tell you that you're not stupid, you're not dumb. I don't know. It just wants that's a message for someone in particular. There may be you're feeling like that. You're feeling like you were being stupid, or you are stupid or dumb, and those words are very strong and negative. And no, you're not. Do not feel that way. That's not something how you should feel. For others, you feel like you are wise, that you understood what was going on, and you definitely had to move on. So you're the one that was moving on, even though for some that you're the one that left, and it's still hard. It's very hard to leave this person because you took them under your wings and you took care of them. And for others, someone's telling you that it's okay, that they're with you and they're holding on to you and making sure you're okay. And definitely I get that there's lots that happen, lots that will happen, and it's not something that you'll forget easily, or that you hold on, or you've been holding on to a lot and you haven't forgotten anything. And so this is either from someone who had a long relationship with their partner, and it's hard to forget, it's hard to forgive. For others, it's different relationships adding up and always ruining the spark of the new one. Always, you never have really reaching the light of the future with the relationship, because you carry the baggage and you don't forget anything. Yeah, so it's quite a few different scenarios in this story. Let me see. So what you've been showing is that you're moody. You're sometimes you're okay and sometimes you're not. Sometimes you have some rage. Sometimes you're very cold and don't care. So you've been going through different types of emotions, and you've been dealing with them, and they're really let's say they're strong. They're really one extreme to the other. Sorry, I'm feeling the energy of the deck. So, yeah, you've definitely understood something. You understood something, and it opened up a lot of issues. Oh my goodness, did it ever. you understood so much with this relationship, with this heartbreak. It opened up your eyes, and it opened up a lot. So either there was a lot things wrong with this relationship, and you kept trying and trying, and it just like, that's why you're, for some you're feeling stupid, or you're feeling like you were dumb, and that's the words you use yourself, or you're feeling like you. For those who are thinking that, is because you finally understood something. You were never, those are negative feelings that you should never have anyway, and they don't belong to you or with you. Just letting you know that. For the others that are, you're just finally realized, you finally opened. It's funny because my sage lit up, like started smoking, and I didn't have it lit, and my candle went out. So I'm gonna light my candle again. I'm using this great big thing here because I ran out of matches. But yeah, it was really funny because the sage smoked, and the candles went out. So there's a message for you. Someone's trying to contact you. Someone's trying to tell you something. Just a little piece of sage that I had that was loose in my shell there. I just took it and lit it because I want that to go through this spot here. Okay. I don't know what energy came in, but I am definitely, just a second. It's the first time I had to stop the reading to do something like this, but I felt the urge and the need, so I do whatever I feel. All right. So this was this message, so that you are definitely being guided. You're definitely, someone here is trying to reach out and let you know they're here. And so they've managed to do that for sure. So things are changing for you inside. Like, no one really sees all this turmoil or these changes that's been happening with you, but it's really, really good. Like, I mean, you're doing, like, you're changing like the wind. you like the seasons. There you go. It actually says that, like the seasons, but you're changing, and you've woken, you've understood something, and you in turmoil inside, like you just, because you get so passionately like angry or ice cold, because you're like, I don't care, or those emotions are because you're changing so much, and because you understood something, it just roused up a lot of emotions in there, and a lot of memories, and you're just feeling like you've been awakened, I guess. You know. So what is exactly going on here? Yeah, your heart, you're heart's in the center of all of this right now. You're thinking about who you are. You're thinking about yourself, and that is the thing to do to heal. There's definitely embrace yourself. Embrace I almost want to feel like you have some rage inside, something that happened, that even though it's passion, and even it shows the heart and it shows the passion, but I almost feel like it's a type of rage. Why me, or why this, or why did this happen, or it's almost like it's so inside, so deep, that it just wants to come out, and just like, why, and you have it's almost like you have your spiritual family there looking at you, wondering too, what just happened, like, why did this happen, like, everybody's in awe about it, like, what the frig, and so even maybe it's your surrounding people, in your real life, that are also wondering, but it seemed to be quite devastating. So either for you left your person and they didn't understand why, and for those who've been left, they don't understand why that person left you, and that stays. But yeah, I think you have to understand. It says compassion for others. Like, it has to do with understanding a lot, like understanding why this happened to you and why exactly. And it almost wants to say that you didn't pay attention to what was your surroundings or what you should have seen, maybe, to prevent this from happening to you, or maybe it was for those who left, you stayed with them even though you know that you should have maybe left sooner. And so it's hard because you feel guilty, or you feel like you should have left. So I'm getting two particular scenarios: one you left, or one you've been left, and it's hard for either sides. And it could be that your other person too is having the same equal pain and hardship, because they did love you, they do love you, just that they're not meant to be with you. Yeah, you cried a lot, and you're done crying. You will be done crying. I mean, you can only cry so much. You can only have the calm will come. And the thing is, the wonderful thing about it is that you have the bluebird in your own backyard, so you will be happy. You're going to be happy. So what is the issue? The issue is that you were fighting for yourself. You were trying to balance your life. You want to grow and nourish your life, and the person wasn't quite able to follow you. And yeah, it's your wish, you know. For those who laughed, it was your wish to leave because you can't bring them with you. They can't follow. They can't keep up. They can't be on the same level as you in the same way. They can be on their own in their own way. And for those who were laughed, this is good for you because you're not even on the same level as them. You needed something more, something different, and that was, to them, that was something that they had a hard time accepting. They didn't like what you were doing, and so you were doing something that was turning them off, or something that they were saying, I can't be with you for that reason. And for those who laugh, as your other person also couldn't be with you for those same reasons. So it's the same scenario. I'm going to stop saying one or the other for now, because it's basically the same scenario. If you're the one that laughed, or if the one that has been laughed, you're feeling the same way. In this reading, it's really about feeling guilty, feeling pain, feeling because you want to do something else, or you want to be in a different way, or who you are, your true self is coming out, and the other person couldn't accept it, or you couldn't be accepted. It seems like you're very creative, or you have some creativity in you. You're dabbling into things that are maybe strange to the other person, or they're not understanding. So that also, it could be your beliefs, it could be your spiritual beliefs, it could be your creative talent is either bizarre or out there or different or something like that. That's what I'm picking up. Anyway, you're not in the norm of what society considered norms in your art, or in your artwork, or in your creativity. And it's really passionate and well balanced, by the way, and being on the right path and doing good. So you're doing something for yourself that's of great value, and they're not understanding it. It's a gift, you see. It's a gift, and to follow the gift, it's a gift that you need to pursue. So they were stopping you from doing it, and yes, you loved them, and yes, you were hoping to be with them, but the universe has a different plans for you. Your divine has a different plan for you, because you must have asked for something, and they gave it to you. So yeah. So what was going on? Yeah, it says to reach out. Your desires balanced. You need to reach out, and your desires will be balanced. Your temple, the temple. Look at that. So you're going exactly where you should be. Your life will balance between your art and reaching out. Just don't stop reaching out. Share your talent, share your gift, share what's going on. Your desires, share them, because they're balancing your life. They're balancing who you are. That's the part that you were missing, and you needed that. And that's what's going to make you heal. That's what's going to make you understand that how to get over this person is to grow within yourself and grow your skill, your gift, and that's going to help your heart break. That's going to help you get over this. And for your love, I'm going to pull out a card from here. For your love. What's the message for your love? Spiritual realism. It's like once you've managed and figured out, and you woke up anyway, you had awakening, you understood something, you understood that this was very important to you and you needed to do it at all costs. And whether you lost your person or not, you had to follow your dreams. And this is saying the same thing, that you follow your dreams and everything will come together. Your spiritual realms. I'm going to pull another card. It's so beautiful. I feel too like you went through you went through so much. Like, this isn't thorns. It definitely isn't thorns. It looks like some kind of blueberry. But at the same time, for me, it seems like it comes up as thorns, like as if you've been you've been pricked that for a long time, and you put up with so much, and all those little pains and all those little jabs, they just mounted and kind of festered, swelled up, or manifested inside, right? And for that to now, it's going to be all released. You're going into where you should have been, and into the right path. Everything's opening up for you. It's time. It's really time for you to go, and embrace your gift. Communication. There you go. Yeah, look, you have a whole journey to go. You have a whole journey ahead of you. You're going to flourish, to grow, and you're going to succeed. But you got so much to go, and you're going to succeed fast. You're going to grow fast into what you want to do. This is beautiful. I know you're in pain, and I know you're having a hard time with this person that you left or been left by, and I get that, and it's obvious, but your new path is so beautiful that you're going to overcome this, and you're going to be okay. You're going to stop crying, stop hurting, and you're going to be so happy. The bluebird's coming in, and the bluebird is what you look at other people and you wish you had. Well, you're going to have it for yourself, and you're granted your happiness and your wish, and you're going to do so well. It's just this part was hard, yes, but just keep up with it, and work on your gifts. That's huge. That's your solution to everything, is to keep growing, and then share it. Be open. Don't close yourself up. Reach out and be open and share your gift, and balance your life by sharing your gift, and everything else will open up. You will find love. You will find the balance. So I'm going to let this go. This is beautiful. I wish you the best. I'm going to take a drink of water. Okay. So let's see. Group number 2. I'm going to place the cards down for you. It's this way. Okay. Protectiveness. So you got to protect what you're thinking, how you're feeling. Protect yourself. Hide some of what you're going through. You seem like you need to protect yourself. And that's one of your things. Like you're always protecting yourself. You're always holding back. You're always hiding what you're feeling, hiding what you're thinking. You have a spiritual guide, by the way, that's hanging around you, trying to protect you too. Yeah, you have so much goodness in you. You have good intentions. People see the goodness in you, see all what you've been creating, all what you've been doing, what you've been working on, how you act, how you, yeah. And so summer has something to do with what's happened. So you either broke up in the summer and you've been holding on to this. You haven't grown from it. So this is not a new breakup. It's that you went to protective mode, and your breakup has been a while ago, and you had had some hope and kind of hoping to make them follow or come back to you. You've been hoping for that. But you really, you're such a happy soul. You're such a happy person, and you got so much, but you're hiding it now. You've tucked it away inside, and for some reason, and you're protecting yourself this way. So this relationship has happened a while ago. And for those who haven't broke up, it may be this summer that things will go in this way. But if it's the summer that it's happening, you're already prepared, and you've always already dealt with, and you're already mourned inside. So whether it's happened last summer or it's happening this summer, doesn't matter. The end result's the same. You already know, you already dealt with it, and you're already this is the way it is. So, yeah, well, you've dealt with a lot. You are working on your happiness, and you are bringing yourself into the light again. You are slowly emerging and mixing yourself up again with life and picking yourself up again. It's slow though. So you've been healing on your own. So you've protected yourself, and you went to some type of healing mode. Take a drink. You've been keeping everything to yourself. You've been bundling up everything to yourself, and you're still doing it, and you'll be doing it for a while because you're self-healing, but you're not sharing it. I mean, people do see that you're doing stuff. They do see it. But you're really self-healing. Like, you're not letting anyone in right now. Your door is locked. Completely locked. You're not letting no one in. Even if you're dating, you're not letting them in. It's not saying that you're not doing life. I don't feel that you're not doing life. I just feel like you've shut yourself down, and you're healing inside, but you're not sharing. So you can't get over the other person or the other relationship until you open up, and you're not ready for that. Yeah, the yin and the yang. You go through it. You go through what ifs. The what ifs. What if this? What if that? This was good. This wasn't good. This is good. Like you constantly weigh the options, and your feelings and your emotions. You weigh them back and forth. What if I did this? What if I did that? What if this was this? Past, present. You mix it all up. You're constantly thinking. Your thoughts are also fragile too. They're not. you know, you're wondering what happened. Is it on, like, is it all in your head? You know, this, like, but it's all negative thinking. You're wondering, what did I do? Did I do this? Did I cause this? What happened? What did he do? What did she do? It's all these questions, these constantly bombarding your brain with all the thoughts and questions. And like, you're wondering, well, did he ever know you? Did he ever understand you? Or did she ever understand you and know you? So you're doubting and rethinking and hashing it over and over your head, over some rock, or some cement, or some, I don't know. It's like constantly bashing your head over and over and over again. Of course you're not going to get better, you know. You got to change that pattern. It's not the way it is. Have you been heard? You're wondering. You need to know whether that's your solution. You need to know whether they understood what they did to you, because you're not getting closure. Well, you're both, yeah, they loved you. They did. They do love you. They still love you. But you're both opposite. You're going in the same way. Yes, you both want happiness. You want goodness for each other in the same way. So you could be like best friends. You could be like soulmates and twin flames, but you just didn't make it in that aspect of staying together, you know. But it could have been in some other form. And you're trying to pull them along. You're trying to pull them along. Like, you haven't let go. You keep trying to bring them with you, and you haven't let go. You haven't accepted. So you have to accept. Once you accept it, you'll be fine. But you've been pulling them along. You're having some issue of accepting, because you're not validated. You haven't been validated, and that's what you need. You need to be validated, even though you've been healing and stuff. But the last step, the last thing that you need to do is that one, and you keep wanting to pull them towards you. You keep wanting to have a relationship with them, or repair the relationship, or you're not understanding why they left. You don't know. I'm going to pull this card. I want to know more about, can you hear me? And not letting go. Elixir of life. Yeah. You have so much to give, and so much to do, and so much to live for, and so much love to give out there, and to be received so much love. You have a lot to offer, and a lot to be given to you. I'm going to pull a card, see what your message says to you. What about the love? What about this love? You're a survivor, it says. You're going to survive this. Is you're all, like, you're bunched up, and you're going to grow. Like, you've put all your, like, I want to say, everything in one barrel, you know, everything in one spot. You gave so much that, you know, now you got to survive it. You got to flourish. You got to branch yourself out. You do have to reach out, but not to this particular person, and not, you got to let go of this person to reach out. I don't know which one it is, so I'm going to keep shuffling till it comes out again. This one. Harmony, yeah. You'll find your harmony once you branch out. You gotta find your, like, it's like the winter time, you know, like, after everything, all the hurt's been there, and then after, After winter, the flower comes out, the birds start singing. Well, in this country where I'm living, that's what happens here. But whatever happens where you are in your winter from summer, there's definitely a change that happens. And this is where you're at. You're in your winter coming out to your summer. So from what I'm seeing, if this is not time related for your relationship, it's definitely time related when you're going to feel better and you're going to start your life over again. There's hope for you by summertime. So you have a little ways to go still, but not too far before things turn around and become good. For the being invalidated and not understanding why sometimes we don't get closure, and that's the hardest you can go through. We can sometimes never heal from that because it's just too hard because we don't have the answers, and you have to accept that you don't know the answers. It's really huge for you to understand that this person, you'll never understand why, and they're not going to give you the closure that you deserve or that you need, and you need to support yourself and support the idea of what you had and move on, like put closure to it for yourself. You have to let go. That's what I'm picking up. I hope this helped. But your main thing is that you wanted closure and you didn't get it, and you're not going to, you just have to accept the fact you're not going to get it, and then you can move on. It doesn't matter about them anymore. Now it matters only about you. Okay? I wish you the best. Okay, so we're having heavy subjects today. So group number 3, be ready because it's a heavy topic, and but hopefully it's helpful. I'm hoping that it helps guide and helps things progress and help. Anyway, that's the main thing. I'm hoping it helps. This one had an extra card, so I'll put it right here. That's 2 extra cards. Interesting. Okay, extra messages, I guess. Oops. Anyway, that goes here. I don't know, this day has been kind of strange. I'm missing a card here, and this one here, 2 extra cards. Interesting. I feel like these answer with this, so I'll put them together. Can we give it another answer for pile 3? Pile 3, we need the last answer, please. Okay, that's the second time that did that, and also strange reading today, strange energy. All right, so let's see what's going on. The rose garden. So you're getting your wish. You received your wish. Wow. It says the question is how to get over this person, how to help with your heartbreak and love. But wow, like yeah, you're doing so well. You have so much hope. I really feel like you're a beautiful person, and whatever you're doing is working for you. Well, however you're being is like the way you should go. And yes, hold on to your hope because it's real. And I really feel that you're doing such a good job. I mean, there's something wonderful about you, something magical. I really feel that. Like it must be your spiritual guides talking to you, trying to tell you something. But you really come out as a really wonderful person, someone really, really good, In your feelings, you have so much depth to you. You have lots of emotions. You live life to the fullest. You give it all. You give yourself to all, and that's what people see. but they also see that you cultivate love. You love life, you love people, you love what you do, you love, you show that you actually live it. No, you feel it, but you also live it. There you go. I knew you were just an awesome person. So, yeah, and you cherish everything. Everything that goes through you, you appreciate and cherish it, and hold on to it, and grow from it, learn from it, and get inspired from it. I mean, you have so much depth to you. It's wonderful. 3, 2, 1. Well, that means something to you. The number 3, 3 and 1. You have something's going on. You're having this feeling of awakening. Something that you have a higher knowledge or higher understanding how life works. You understand the circle of life. You really captured that, and you feel it and you live it. Commune with the source. You really live it. You really understand it. And again, you live it, and you feel it, and you live it. So what you live, you feel. You feel what you live, kind of thing like that. Yeah, you sing. You march to your own songs. Your life is your life, and you embrace it and live it to the fullest. And you're full of love and full of passion and full of life, and it's just, what is the problem? You wear your scars. You feel them and wear them. Your hurts, what you've been living, you feel them. You've lived through a lot. Wow, you've lived through a lot. You had more than your share of pain and suffering and not knowing where to go or what to do or how to do it. That's how come you become this beautiful butterfly, this butterfly garden. You've become this person because of all what you've lived and felt and continued to live and feel. Because right now you're saying you're heartbroken. Your spiritual guides are with you. Your faith is with you. You are definitely being protected. You're being really protected, and you feel it. You've turned to your spiritual side because you've understood something. See, embrace oneness with the universe. Wow. So yeah. So how to get over this person? It's night and day. You don't need them. You're already well on your way. You don't need them, and you don't need to you just have to keep doing what you're doing. Just keep living life and detox yourself. The winter, detox from the winter. You gotta do something. You gotta do something for yourself to get over this person. You have to take time out, and whatever's ailing you, whatever's bothering you inside, whatever coldness you're feeling, you gotta detox it. So you gotta meditate, or you gotta do something that will help you change that way you're feeling. So what it's like there's a sore spot inside of you, something that, if with all of this happening and how great you are and everything, there's a spot inside of you that you kept for this person. And even though you're going through life and you're moving in a good way and you're doing all this goodness, this spot stayed inside, and it festers. It made you cold when it comes to actually loving another person in a certain way, and like to have someone that to continue to share your life with. This spot is kind of like holding you back, or it's got cold, and now you don't warm up to the idea of having a lover or a loved one that's you're going to share your life with, have a journey with. And you have to detox. That's what they're saying. So do some self-healing, some meditation, something for yourself to heal that, and actually, even I have to say that even dating would help you. magic. Yeah, that's your love. Magic. It's going to grow like magic. Too many. What about this? Add another message to your love. Vitality. So there you go, maple syrup. Add some sweetness to your love, to your life, to your love, because that's what it meant. Put your magic out there. So yeah, definitely that's what I felt, and that's what I'm getting, and that's what I'm understanding is go out and date. Put your magic out there. Sweeten your pot. You know, put yourself out there. Go date. Because you got to detox yourself from this person, and the only way to do it day and night is to actually go do what you need to do is embrace. You understood how everything works, so just take the leap of faith and embrace yourself and go detox that person out of you and the only way to detox is to replace with sweetness. So go date someone. Let them sweeten you up, and you'll see that little spot will just evaporate. Because you're a good person, you're a great person, and someone's going to love you to death. They're just going to love you, pick you right up. So that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to let it go at that. All right. I wish you the best. Okay, group number 4. Let's see what you have. Oh, let's do this way. Now this is way. Oh, I missed a card for everyone. I don't understand that. Anyway. And one extra. So I think anyway, I think I needed 4 of these cards when I needed 5 for some reason. Okay. Oh, the key to your success, the key to your heart, the key to your life, the keys. So you keep climbing, getting better and better and better and better, but you don't forget. Don't forget anything. You sleep on it. So people see that you love to love, but you don't forget. You don't forget anything. Yeah, you're a long ways away from healing right now because you're not forgetting nothing, and you sleep on it. You think about it all the time, and it drains you. You just want to sleep like you just like, whoa. Your love. People see that you're a person that can love, have a lot to offer. You have lots to offer, but you're not doing anything because you're a long ways away. You got the elephant again on there. You don't forget nothing. Nothing is forgotten. Yeah. Well, it stops you from moving on. Like you just have all this stuff right there, and it just situation. You can't move past the situation at all. You wish to meet up with this person, or you wish to have a meeting with this person. You wish to talk to them. You wish to know. You wish you could just swat them. But you still hold a spot for them, and you want to know. And you see them as they could, like, I don't know, they're like your little wish, or you hold on to your heart in a lock and key. And somebody's out there trying to offer you new solutions, or trying to offer you a new way of being, or trying to offer you something, a new love and everything. Somebody's out there trying to smack you and say, hey, here I am. And they're right on your shoulder saying, here I am. Let me open your heart. And you won't. You hold on to that key that you locked your heart in. Yeah, you're not understanding anything. You're not understanding that much. You're not willing to let go of anything. Literally, like, you gotta liberate yourself. You need to open up that cage and let your heart fly. That's what they're saying. Open up that cage and let yourself fly. You're holding on too tight. You're not letting go of memories. You gotta work that. You gotta let that go. That absolutely, that person was you hold on to way too long, way too much, and they're stopping you from living. You have to work on that. Yeah. Shift the way you're thinking. Think in a different way. Rethink. Think. Try to put yourself in a different position. You have to change the way your mind's working, the way you're thinking. You got to go groom yourself, pick yourself up, and you gotta change how you're feeling, and let someone else give you some affection. So let someone else tug on your strings, tug on your hair. This shows there, but string, and let you be in your face, and let you say, "Here I am." Be vulnerable and let yourself out there. And you have so much choices. They say you have choices out there. It's your choice too to be vulnerable. It's your choice. It's how you feel. Like, let your feelings go. That's what they're saying. Change the way you are and let your feelings go and grow, and let other people in, and let go of that old that key that you're holding on to, that heart. Like, just open up the cage, throw the key away, and let your heart fly and open up. And it's time to stop mourning for this other person. It's time to stop thinking about them. Dating is going to be your option. Dating is what's going to let your heart out there and let yourself be found by someone else. Is the only way. Let the past go. Let the past be where it belongs, in the back, in the future. Like, you need to open up, and that they're stopping you from living because you decided to, and you got to open up that heart of yours, and that's what the problem is, and that's how you're going to get over this person, is to put yourself back out there. Open up your heart. Tough talk right now. I'm giving you tough talk. But this is what the messages are giving. This is what your spiritual guides or your divine or whoever you believe in is trying to tell you. Yeah, see, look how you're going to flourish. You're so pure, and you're just going to go out there and just throw yourself out there. Throw yourself out there. You're going to bloom. You're going to open right up. Life is going to open up to you. It's unknown. It's unknown, and you don't know. Until you put yourself out there, you won't know. But I'm telling you, once you do, you're going to be some happy. This other person, you don't deserve that type of power over you. No. Just see, you're going to woof up there, and you're going to flourish. Once you decide to open up, you're just going to climb way up real fast and flourish. That's what I'm getting, the same message. I just pulled extra card just in case, and it's the same message. So put yourself out there, and that's how you're going to heal. The love is waiting for you. It's going to be there. I'm telling you. All right. This is way past your time to hold on to this person. You've been holding on to them for a very long time, and it's time. And if it's not the person you're in a relationship with, and those persons maybe yours, for some, I really feel that you've been dating, and wow, you've been dating, and it's in a way that the other people that have come in, you've never really given them a chance. You haven't opened up to them at all. You're just curious about them, and but you don't do much with them. So this is saying to open up, change your way, groom yourself up, go change your style, your clothes, your way of feeling, do something to pamper yourself, change your style, change your whole way of being, because that's just going to spark the new life that you need to have in you. All right? And the sage lit up by itself again. Wow, I don't know what's going on in this room today, but that's the second reading where I had a little bit of smoke come out of my shell. You can't see it on camera, but I see it right here. Wow. So I better light that up and give some fresh feel here, because lots of messages are coming through. See this? Okay, this is what's been lighting in my shell, a little piece like this. So I'm just going to put it through the room. Okay. Usually that never happens. I've never had this happen in any of my readings before. Okay. Interesting. Okay, group number 5. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's put these cards. I've been having extra cards on everybody and not enough of one, extra of another. So I must have this. Well, no, this one has plenty. I don't know. Don't know what I've been doing. Okay, so this is an extra message. We'll leave it there. So the question is, how to get over this person, this heartbreak. Wow, yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get over this person. They're always there. They're always bringing you back, wheeling you back in. Yeah, you definitely are having a hard time. People see it. Like, you've been trying to ask for help and trying to understand and not knowing what's going on, like which way to become. Like, you know, it's like you've been busy like a bee, for sure. It's like you're reflecting on yourself, and this person is like part of you, or is like you, or is the same as you, or they're not letting you go, and they got a part of you. Something about loving the mirror, like it's becoming. It's like they don't let you go. They don't let you go. You're just to go with what you're feeling. You're to listen to your feelings. You're to listen to what you're feeling. You have your own answer. Don't turn your back on what you're feeling. You have your own answer. You don't have to hold on to this person any longer, but listen to your feeling of how you're feeling. Listen to your I understand now. It's your intuition, what your gut feeling is telling you. Your divines are screaming messages to you. They're trying to guide you in the right place, and you've been busy, but you haven't been listening. You know, and they're saying, listen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you haven't been listening. Exactly what I said. You didn't hear. They've been trying to tell you something, and the crow, you have the raven, you know, like love in the dark. It's time for you to open up. This says flower spirit. You see, open up, live life. You haven't been listening. You've been busy. You've been doing life, but this person's always in your face, and you've been trying to, but you're not listening to what your gut, your instincts are telling you. They're telling you to do something, and you got to listen to that. Yeah, you're full of passion and full of goodness and full of understanding, and it's time for you to take your action, time for you to pick yourself up and lead your own life, lead what you need to. You're purely, put the dark behind you, put the negative behind you, and look at all the goodness in front of you. So put this person, push them away. like end it with them. Like they don't want you anyway. They just love the fact that you love them, and they just feed off you. So like tell them, back off, buzz off, like, and then move on. It's in your feelings anyway. You're feeling that. Your gut's telling you, it's screaming at you, your universe is screaming at you. You're getting all these messages, like you're constantly badgering you. See? Transform the way you see. It's telling you. Open up your eyes and see it for what it is. You know? You're so good. You got so much goodness in front of you. If you just get rid of that shadow or that his negativity or their negativity, you're gonna shine on your own, and you're gonna do really, really good. So what about love? Let's find out about love. The balance. Once you do that, you'll balance. Now you got the bluebird. You got a little bird in your own backyard. You have to cut something out. See, the tree's fallen. The piece of the tree has fallen. You got to cut it off so you can be happy and flourish. You know, balance. Sometimes you need to cut that piece that's not. Construction. Rebuild yourself. You see. You got to take the lead on your life. Throw away the broken piece that's been hanging around, and move on with your life. Reconstruct it. Rebuild it. You've been busy, but not in the right way. You know? And that's basically it. Tell that person to buzz off. That's what I'm getting. That's a strong message, but that's what's being put out here, is they gotta leave you alone so you can move on and build your life and take leadership of your own destiny and your own will and your own whatever you're lacking. Take charge of it and embrace it and then rebuild it and see things in a different point of view. Go out there and date. Cut this person loose and go out and date. And what is this? Oh, yes, little birds. You have little birds. I love little birds. They're messengers, and they have all kinds of things to say. This is the cold winter, and the little bird's coming home. It's coming back. It doesn't usually stay for winter time. So that means things are going away, becoming warmer. So, yeah, it's time. So that's the message I'm getting. So I hope that helped. I hope it can be helpful when I give you all my strength to do what you got to do, because I know that's not easy. All right.